the National Quality Control Laboratory of Drug and Food, or PPPOMN. By being part of BPOM, we provide validated analytical methods for routine testing and ensure the quality of drug and food products for the specific test. PPPOMN has a legal mandate to perform 2 of 9 NRA functions such as laboratory access and testing and lot release for vaccines. The Administration Subdivision is responsible for providing public services such as product and proficiency testing, reference standards request, calibration services, laboratory animal and microbe standard cells, employee training, and wastewater treatment plant management. The Division of Medicine, Pharmaceutical Starting Materials and NAPSA operates 2 laboratories, which are Medicine and Pharmaceutical Starting Materials Laboratory and Narcotic and Psychotropic Laboratory, at an acceptable level of compliance with WHO good practices for pharmaceutical quality control laboratories. The Processed Food and Water Chemistry Division consists of 2 subdivisions, which are Quality and Nutrient in Food and Contaminants, Residues, and Hazardous Substances. By being assigned as the Indonesian Food Testing Reference Laboratory and ASEAN Food Reference Laboratory, we conduct training and proficiency testing programs for food laboratories in Indonesia in order to have equal analysis capabilities in the scope of mycotoxins, heavy metals and trace minerals, food additives, and food contact materials assays. The Laboratory of the Traditional Medicine, Quasi-Drugs, Health Supplements and Cosmetics Division consists of 2 subdivisions, which are Traditional Medicine, Quasi-Drugs and Health Supplements, and Cosmetics. We always continue to improve the testing capabilities to detect the adulterated drugs and ensure the safety and quality of traditional medicine, quasi-drugs, health supplements, and cosmetics. The Microbiology and Molecular Biology Division consists of 2 subdivisions, for drug and health supplement, and traditional medicine, cosmetic, and food. By becoming the National Food Reference Laboratory, we cover several tasks, such as total plate count, yeast and mold count, enumeration of pathogen and bacteria, detection of pathogen and specific species DNA, sterility testing, potency of antibiotics and genetically modified organisms. The Reference Standard Division. By providing reference standards for 33 provincial laboratories in Indonesia, we develop reference standards for food and drug testing carried out by all chemical laboratories at national and provincial levels. Additionally, we also allocate our reference standards for companies and universities. The Calibration Laboratory ensures the true value and traceability of laboratory instruments in order to guarantee the validity of laboratory test results. Calibration laboratory services are available not only for 34 BPOM's provincial laboratories, but also for the private public laboratory. We have been accredited by the National Accreditation Agency and provide calibration services for force mass, temperature, and analytical instrument. The Biological Product and Toxicology Laboratories. By having maturity level status in 9 NRA's function when benchmarked against WHO NRA Global, we carry out vaccines and testing along with documents evaluation for lot release of imported and domestic vaccines to ensure the quality of some specific vaccines. The Toxicology Laboratory carries out the safety of biological and therapeutic products through in vivo and in vitro assays with high standard facilities. The Food and Drug Investigation Laboratory. The Food and Drug Investigation Laboratory is responsible for monitoring and determining the safety and quality of drugs and food through laboratory testing within the national and international scope. In terms of responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Food and Drug Investigation Laboratory has succeeded in checking more than 41,000 specimens to support the national system in detection and tracing of COVID-19. Through our digital application, InfoLabs, we provide various services such as proficiency testing provider, reference standard, microbial culture and laboratory animal purchasing, and calibration service. PPPOMN has been accredited to ISO 9001-2015 and ISO IC 17025-2017, along with the predicate of corruption-free region in 2020. Also in 2020, PPPOMN received an award for Top 21 COVID-19 Public Service Innovation. Moreover, PPPOMN has been selected as ASEAN's Food Reference Laboratory for Food Additive, as National Reference Laboratory for Heavy Metals and Trace Minerals Testing, Mycotoxin Testing, Food Additive Testing, Microbiology Testing, Specific DNA and GMO Testing, as well as Food Contact Material Testing. Pre-qualified WHO Laboratory for Antiretroviral, Tuberculosis and Malaria Medicines. Achieved the highest score for WHO and ORI Global Benchmarking of Vaccine Regulatory System. Also has been involved on several networking, such as ASEAN Pharmaceutical Testing Laboratory Committee or APTLC and Southeast Asia Regulatory Network. We always strive to improve our performance and services. PPPOMN, spirit of serving with mindfulness, accurate, responsive, transparent.